Okay, so Caroline, I just want to let our Sunny listeners know now that they can see you. So there's this happy girl. Every morning when I see Caroline, she's like, hi, how you doing? And I'm like, you're just the happiest girl. I thought I was the happiest girl until I met you.
That's so sweet.
And
It's an
then
honor.
I was like, we were invited to the Devil Wears Prada.
Yes,
All
ma'am.
the Sunny and the iHeart ladies, and it was a really fun luncheon.
So fun.
So fun at the iPick in River Oaks.
Such a fabulous
Top-notch
establishment.
place,
Yeah.
So I was like, I have got to get to know this girl.
Oh my
What is
gosh.
going on with Caroline?
I'm honored.
And you tell me that you were an Astros cheerleader.
Yes,
and I thought, okay.
ma'am.
And now she's working at iHeart. So I thought, we've got so many students listening who would dream about being an Astros cheerleader, but I thought you could take us on your journey from school to this incredible experience with the Astros, and then how you ended up with iHeartMedia.
Happy to.
And you're from Katy.
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Where'd you go to school?
So I went to school, Tompkins High School.
Uh-huh.
It's over in Katy ISD. And then I went on to St. Edward's University in Austin, Texas.
Wonderful.
Yes.
And your goal was to study?
International business and Spanish. So I double majored in college.
Okay.
I went a little crazy. But I did get college credit in high school for my AP tests. So
yes.
I don't know if that's what it's still called. I just aged myself because I'm pretty sure it's called CAP.
I don't know. My
Now?
daughter took the AP test.
Okay, so it's still AP.
It could be, but she's
Awesome.
way older
Oh,
than
well.
you. So,
Oh, well.
so you know,
We might be in
but
the same pool.
You took those tests in high
Yes,
school so
for
you got
Spanish.
college credit.
And that
Okay.
was my passion in high school. That was like the one thing that, and honestly, middle school, I started when I was young. So I was very lucky to grow up with so many Spanish speakers around me that inspired me to start learning. And my parents were like, that's something she wants to do. I mean, in school, I just loved it. I loved it.
Amazing.
So,
Well, good.
Yeah, and then I double majored, and I've always danced my whole life. So I continued that in college. I did drill team in high school too. So back to school, drill team was like huge for me. I got to really learn how to work-life balance a little bit, I think as much as you can in high school, and trying to have a job as well. My parents were so I'm very lucky that my parents wanted to support me as much as I could. So focus on school.
Right.
That's the number one thing. So through that, I got to experience just the passion of language learning. So that brought me to a different job outside of college. And I'm skipping ahead, but yeah, it definitely impacted my desire to go pro with dance as well.
So how do you even go about trying out for the Astros? I mean, did you have to take courses in school? Like, did someone
It's
say, okay, if
changed a
you
lot.
want to do it, Caroline, you got to do this in school and have
This
this
is the
resume.
exact route you need to go.
Yes.
No, I wish, but no, I'm actually very lucky. I say that a lot, or blessed, privileged. I try to always lead with that because I really wanted to keep pursuing dance outside of college because I did pro in a different way for hip hop. So I competed at,
Wow.
I was very, very hip hop person. I was done with the pom-poms in
Yep,
college.
yep.
I was like, I'm done.
Gotta
I don't
do
want to
something
be
different.
dancing for sports anymore because that's what I did a lot. I think I was like, I'm finally I want to do it for fun. So
Yeah.
I really got to explore it more as a hobby. Not that it wasn't, but I started working in dance and then, balancing that, it became a lot. So I went back to making it a hobby. And then once I moved back to Houston from Austin, I saw tryouts were happening the same day.
That you moved back?
Yeah. Oh, not the
Holy
same
moly.
day that I moved back, but it was the same day that they were saying, hey, welcome, come on out.
Okay.
And that was something that, I'm going to be completely honest, was a little bit of an impulsive decision on my part to just show up. But of course I did as much
Hey,
research as I
Anthony and
could.
it works that way sometimes.
It
You
really
just,
does.
You just
Take a
lucked
chance on
into it, right?
yourself.
Yep.
Absolutely. That's something that I was like, okay, you know what? I may not make it, but I get to meet new people and go back into the dance community.
Love
So yeah, and then through that, I made so many friends and I ended up making the team. And I also think Spanish was a huge factor of that as well.
Well, of course. I mean, that is excellent. So
Sorry,
you
that was
could
a lot.
be your translator / dancer / ambassador.
Well,
the
the ambassador part is huge
Yes,
because that's
yes.
a big part of being a shooting star is you're representing the fan base, but you're also representing the organization. In a way, that's how I like to think of it when I was with the
Absolutely.
fans because I am a fan at the end of the day. So I want to see the
I
players
mean, we
do
even
really
have
well.
the Astros up behind you, just as
Oh,
as a
I'm not
tribute.
gonna lie. I
Isn't
didn't
that
notice
great?
that, but it's perfect. Hey, yeah.
So, how long were you an Astros shooting star?
2 seasons.
Okay, and then
2024, 2025.
do they just keep voting you? Like, do you have to keep trying out
Yes, ma'am. You try out every year.
every year?
Yep.
All right.
It's not any easier for the vets, I will say. The vets are putting in a lot of work. The rookies as well, rookies who want to join and start off their career. It's a very different, I wouldn't say it's very different between what you're being evaluated on, but once you've worked and you've shown yourself, if you're trying out again, you're still trying out as you, but for that next season, because it's a different season every year.
Every year,
you know?
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah.
So 2 seasons with the Astros,
Yes,
and
ma'am.
then you thought, oh, it's time because I've listened to Sunny since I was a little girl.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
time to go to iHeart.
I'm such a fan of yours too. So like I just need everyone to know, anyone's listening, I'm such a fan of yours.
I appreciate that.
I can't believe you are even sitting with me, let alone talking with me. Thank you.
I'm just a mom. Just a mom
you're
and
the
a
best.
Gigi.
She's the
I
best.
love it. So did you
Houston girl,
Did
though.
you talk to someone, and say, I think I want to get into sales?
Yeah, I had wanted to join into sales, but it was something that intimidated me studying business because it's not something that I just want that stability. And I think that that's something that, sales, you have to really bet on yourself.
Yeah.
And when you have to kind of have that self-discipline I don't know, it was something that scared me. But yes, I always wanted to
on
get
the
into
challenge.
sales. Yes,
Yep.
ma'am. And media was something that really I got interested in once I worked for the Astros. Absolutely, 100%. I was a dancer though, through and through. I love the stage. I love production. I was a theater kid as well. But the whole production and broadcast and media side of things was something that really excited me when I worked for the Astros.
That is excellent. So you were in theater also.
Oh yeah.
Like big long productions like
Oh no.
No? Okay.
No.
Okay. Like
I'm
behind-
talking like I might be a small part in the middle school play, but I took it very seriously.
Okay, all right, that's okay.
Man number 2 on the roof.
I did a church
yeah.
play.
Fiddler on the roof
Yep.
right here. Yep. I had a mustache. Yeah.
So now, what do you do at iHeart?
Yeah.
So I just love this path because I was a political science and philosophy major in college.
That's way
How did
more
I
interesting.
end up in radio?
That's exactly
it's
why.
ridiculous.
Because you have
Because I just wanted to. I remember my guy when I was a little girl, Harry Harrison, WABC in New York City.
Is that right?
And
Okay.
he would zip up girls' dresses, and there'd be 3 different girls. Thanks, Harry. The sexy one, the
Okay.
conservative one, and then just like the school teacher one. And I was like, that's got to be the most fun job ever.
What
like,
a fun
the
job.
visual
Absolutely.
of him zipping up and they're just like loving him. And I thought, that's what I want to do. I want to do radio. And I just absolutely love it because
it's so inspiring.
a visual,
Yep.
a storytelling, right?
Yes.
Which is kind of what you have to do in sales because you're kind of sharing our story, your
Absolutely.
DJ stories
Yes.
with potential clients who you have to say, but you'd be amazing on the Sunday
Oh
morning
yes,
show, right?
That's my favorite
know?
part is kind of getting to know the ins and outs of obviously. So what your question, like what I'm doing now is yes, I'm in sales now for iHeartMedia, so very exciting.
That's huge.
I was like
very proud of you.
And same thing with Astros. Every day I was like, I can't believe that I get to do this every day. It's so fun, and I don't know. I'm sure you still feel that way because it's
It's not
such
like
an
we have
exciting.
to.
No, you don't.
we get to.
We get to.
It's so good.
The client event we were at, I'm like looking around, I can't believe that we get to do this and meet people this way. It's so
Yes.
fun. So yeah, it's definitely fun to kind of, especially growing up here and listening to the radio, you get to, ooh, I think this place would look really good on this or sound really good under this voice as a, whatever the case may be. So yeah. It's very fun.
Do you have a particular? I know some of the salespeople.
Yeah.
They kind of focus on maybe cars or maybe retail. What do you have? Are you just kind of experiencing all of it?
Yeah.
Or has Eddie Martini, our boss, and Paul Lambert put you in a particular area to pursue?
That's
like
funny.
Teams.
Right, exactly. You know what? I'm still kind of figuring that out. I think that's going to come with more experience in my career is like figuring out which ones I would like. And I think with more experience, I want to just make sure I'm giving the clients the best experience as I can and support them as best I can. So I think the more I learn, the better I'll be. So in terms of categories and all that stuff, I'm open to anything because I get to learn even more. If it's something that maybe I'm not as familiar with, I get to now, okay, that's something. Now I'm going to go deep dive on everybody who likes this kind of thing or this beverage or, whatever.
Exactly. Or makeup or whatever.
Oh, I'm never going to say no to makeup.
I know. I mean, I do
cosmetics.
this Maybelline, Fit Maybelline, and I just love talking about their products, especially with Houston weather
Makeup
like it
is absolutely makeup,
So that could
cosmetics.
be your area,
Oh, yeah.
jewelry. So what would you say to students who are a little bit, you've been anxious, you took on challenges. What was it that drove you to go beyond your comfort zone so that you can really experience, I think that's part of the victory.
It is.
Of going beyond your comfort zone.
It is. I think coming out of the other side, it's so much better to say that you tried versus you didn't.
Yes.
Because the only way you can fail is not trying. That's what I have to tell myself because, hey, at least I tried.
Exactly. And you might fall. I tell my husband all the time.
You might fall
when
on
I'm
your
trying new
face.
areas, Bob, I might fall flat on my face, but let me try.
Let me just try.
Because I
And
could
just
also
watch
be
me.
amazing.
Or tell me to not, but I'm still going to try.
Good for you.
So-
Where are you in the birth order? Do you have siblings?
I have an older brother.
Okay.
I'm a youngest
good.
sister. Yeah.
That is excellent.
He's like my best friend. And he always inspired me as well. I grew up just watching him. He did Boy Scouts of America. And he went on to become an Eagle Scout.
Wow.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, that's a good discipline to watch
It
and
is
learn
like,
from.
as
right?
a younger, you're like, okay, well,
Wow.
yeah.
Well, good job for mom and dad
Oh,
for
yeah.
helping him achieve that.
We're
That's
very
amazing.
lucky kids. Very lucky.
It's amazing. Well, I
Yeah.
wanted to bring you on because I knew you'd have some words of wisdom as a young lady.
Thank
You know,
you.
out of school, trying all these cool things to just not limit yourself.
You
to
can't.
Maybe your line of study, go for it. Just go beyond your comfort
Oh
zone.
my gosh, the amount that's another thing with language learning too, like things like that. If you don't try, think of all the conversations that I wouldn't be able to have if I didn't just keep trying. With language learning, you have to be okay with you're going to sound not fluent and not perfect, obviously, because you're still learning it.
Right.
So through the process, you have to just let your ego go. Just let it go. Because if you have an ego, it's not going to work.
It's not going to work.
Yeah.
All right. Well, give us a closing kind of a wise statement
Oh my gosh.
in Spanish.
Oh, bueno. A la gente que quieren sobresalir algo, aprovecharse del día, sí se puede.
Did you say approach the day?
Aprovecharse is
is
like to seize the day.
See?
Yes.
Ah.
Yay! That is excellent.
Thank you, Dana.
Excellent.
Thank
are
you so
amazing.
much.
And yes, seize the day, have fun. Listen, jobs don't have to be drudgery. They can be absolute joys.
You can
Don't
love
limit
your
yourself.
job.
Yeah.
It's possible, but also it's not going to come. You have to think of it for yourself, for your future self, which is not easy, but every day you just take it day by day.
Yeah.
Take it day by
absolutely.
day.
And work super hard. Be legit. Try
Rely
to
on
be
your
righteous.
mentors. Rely
Yes.
on your mentors. Books. Read. Those are my wise words.
That's
to
excellent.
any students
Excellent.
because I know it's hard. It's very hard.
Well, I knew you'd be a delight, and you are.
Thank
And,
you
good
so
luck
much.
To your
I hope
time
I
here.
didn't bore
Now,
anyone.
I've been here 35 years, so you and I plan on being here together a long time.
I hope so. I
we-
sure do.
Anthony's been here 20 years, so this is
Thanks.
Oh,
a
yeah,
good
Anthony.
place to be
Oh,
if
yeah.
you're looking for consistency and longevity.
Mhm.
We're
Thank
here for you.
I'm so happy
great to
be
talk
here.
to
Thank
you.
you so much for having me. I so appreciate it. Thank you.